adoration, or just call it seeing and being intimate with our Lord in the room number, I love your room, in the yellow house in the first corner, humbling ourselves to His love. And I'm going to share something that will take you to another world about His invitation to humble ourselves to His love, where He allows us to go into the first chamber, and then the second chamber, then the third chamber. Nobody could ever earn that. It's just His wondrous gift. And if it doesn't convince you that you're His son and daughter forever, I don't know what will, or for me it's same. So, but first, we just see ourselves together arm in arm, looking into His eyes, coming up and holding His hands, kissing His face, telling Him how special He is to us. So I'm going to go through the scriptures where people declared who He is. And we're going to declare like with our brothers and sisters of the past, or as the scripture did, or even might even be how He said who He was, said about Himself. And then we'll cite an example in our lives, the way that He showed us His face that way. Because we only want to share what we've tasted, touched, smelt, felt. And we've felt every scripture in one way or the other. So, get ready. If you have a Hope Spiral notebook, we're going to start using that. And I'll get up on the web page that tool. And I thank you that it's coming to the end of the year and that I'm taking a sabbatical, but the team's working hard for a while. You know, we got big and extensive, and then I had my health go, and then I got on medicines that messed me up so much, but I would lay in my bed, cry at times, but I'd just slap my hand and say, I will not be moved. Then you get misunderstood. Then you create your own problems. And so now it's a new day. And there's a word I'm posting for this next year that's just so rich and right for everyone. So let's go on this journey. But I'm not going. People have asked if I go publicly places, and no, this is just me in my bedroom, private devotion, and being faithful to sow just this ascension prayer, sending and seeing Him. We're talking about a new gospel, and it's based on the knowledge of Him and based on the knowledge of who we are in Him. I helped write parts for different movies. In one movie, one place, I helped write a part about the woman at the well. And just, if you see this picture, and maybe many of you know where it came from, but she looks in His eyes when He says, I'm He. And she gasps because she sees for the first time who He is, and everything about Him, loves and accepts her, and sees her from eternity and the fashioning of her. So first time, she gets to see the wonder of Him. And then when she really gasps, is she sees who she is through His eyes. And that was a broken lady that had 5 husbands, wasn't living with her husband, broken in her spirituality. It was like a Hare Krishna. Unbelievable. And in a moment, He looked in and saw her authentic self, that light in her, and He drew it out of her. That's Don Potter behind me, just calling out to see His face. And we've got to sing that together. In other words, He's singing it, and I just hum to a group of worship leaders where they got to see His face. So I want to play in the background so that you can just be able to see His face, the Lord. Don is my richest heart. So let's go in and see His face and look for this. Look for who He is, and let your breath be taken away as you describe Him to Him. in the I love you room where he's handing you a rose. And all his attention is on you. And then let him look at you and define you, not people that are disappointed in you or that are challenged, that see your mistakes as bigger than who you are. Look at him and let him bring you in that childlike authenticity of who you are. We never get mad at people. They're incomplete in their love like I am. But he's going to give us this miracle of seeing others with his love this year, and we're going to get out of the disappointment room towards others or ourselves. But this is the first step. See him, and then see the way he sees you, and then see the way he sees others. I'm going to post this, and then I will continue part 2 of the I Love You room. The revelation of revelations, seeing his eyes. And the word for 2023 is coming.